Writing and the grace of God. That's what this one will be. I'm just trekking along, trying to find a place near the woods. We'll try. Maybe that trail will do. I'll try it. So far, so good. All the leaves and berries and more leaves. Oh, and there's a, can you see that squirrel up there? Yep. There we go. Nice. And those leaves, so beautiful. So beautiful. I think I've come to this place before. But it wasn't with leaves then. Just green leaves. And there's a rock to sit on. I think I'll try that. And a broken piece of plastic next to it. But I'll pause this and then try. So then, Writing and the Grace of God by Terry Bale. That's me. Okay, let's see if this will work. I don't know for sure, but I shall try. Now, and you can see up behind me. And I'll take off the glasses. Put it in the jumper. And I didn't fix my hair, but it's not too bad. I think. Try that. Okay. So I'll just hold this up in one hand and hold the cell phone in the other. It is October 1st, 2025. And I haven't read this booklet, this book I've written, in quite a while. But I know the heart that went into it, and the events and the things God did. So I want to read it to you. See what you can catch of it. And let's see how far I get, because I haven't got time enough to read the whole booklet right now, because it is almost 4:30 in the afternoon, and the sun will be going down in a short while, being October and all, the start of October. So, leaves are falling. I just saw one fall behind me. That's neat. Okay. Writing and the Grace of God by Terry Bale. In 1991, my husband and I took our 5 children to Romania. We went as humanitarian aid volunteers when the orphanage situation there became known. We lived and loved and stayed there for 5 years. We did manage to help. We did not manage to write newsletters all about it to the people back home. We did write some newsletters, but not many. Even this is not writing all about it. Yet, feeling to this day the need to communicate something, I have written these things that I have collected here. I don't know if this thing is more like a newsletter or more like a book. I do know that the rush of the wind. I'll have to read this first page. I'm bringing it closer so you can hear me better. Hey, maybe I could put it over my head and you could hear me better if I get close up. I don't know if this thing is more like a newsletter or more like a book. I do know that it's mostly just a gangly collection of essays and poems written on or emphasizing 2 particular subjects, writing and the grace of God that shines through weakness. So perhaps it should be called Writing and the Grace of God by Terry Bale. I can imagine someone saying, "It'll never sell." That's okay. I'm not interested in it selling. To be forthright, if you want to read something highly polished, this ain't it. Excellent writing is out there, and I myself like it lots, but this ain't it. Instead, in these pages, God helped me to get some pretty complex things out of my guts and onto paper, in the hope that it might help someone somewhere. And I am very grateful. So, if you'd like to copy something here, go ahead and copy it. Just don't do things for wrong reasons, or you'll get in trouble with God. Besides that, He takes care of us. So we pray that He'll take care of this writing too. Perhaps I should mention here that I don't usually use the word ain't. But sometimes it says what needs to be said better than other things, so I use it. And my kids, upon reading this, because you write something, then you set it down, then you show it to someone when you're first new at writing. And my kids, upon reading this, said that I shouldn't use the word guts, like I did in that last paragraph. But I guess that I've got some bit of grit or gristle in me from a long time ago that's hard to explain, yet hard to let go of, 'cause it's useful somehow, like the roughness of a sidewalk, or the toughness of canvas or of leather. I sure don't mean to offend anyone, though. The truth is, I also sometimes use fancy words like enigma and shall, while I hope that regular people won't be put off. I guess I'm both somewhat rough and somewhat polished, and that, as it turns out, is how I write. And since it's honest and fairly unavoidable, I guess I'll leave it that way. Finally, if you don't know our family, you're not alone. Most people don't know us. In fact, I'm writing this so that my own mother and dearest family and friends can get to know us better and see, at least a little bit, of what we've become and how we got this way. We got this way by what God has taken us through. God has been good to us. Not always easy on us, but always, always good to us. I hope that you can see in these pages what I mean. Well, that's the cover of this book. Should I show it to you? See, like that. There you go. And having started it, showing you it was just so pretty out there. I didn't want to walk past it all and not share it with you. But I think I'll stop this here. 8 minutes. 8 minutes already. I think I'll stop it at 9 minutes or 8.5 and start up again. Okay? Thank you. See you in a little bit for Writing in the Grace of God. Bye.